Welcome back to the show. Many thanks for staying with us. CEO of AirtelTigo, Mitwa Ngambi, has been allaying fears of customers who, since the early hours of yesterday, have been facing network challenges. She says it is caused by systems upgrades. Scores of persons gathered at the office of AirtelTigo branches in Accra to register their frustrations with the network. We'll hear from the CEO shortly, but first, here is what transpired at the various branches when we earlier visited.
But just yesterday, early in the morning, I was doing something on my iPhone, and all of a sudden the network just went off. So I thought maybe it's my chip. So I tried offing the phone, then I on it again just to see whether it would come. I did it several times. I took the chip out. Then I called a friend with my other MTN line out. Have you experienced this problem? He said, oh, yeah. He's also experiencing the same. I said, then it seems to be something huge. So I went to La Paz, their office at La Paz. I went, there was so much long queue over there. People having the same issue that the network is down. So I said, okay, then I'll wait. Then I came early in the morning, around 7 there. When I came, I met a serious queue. All of them seem to have the same issue. So we came just to seek information from the manager or the PRO. Nobody was coming out to talk to us. Nobody was saying anything at all. When you come, they just tell you that, oh, you should come and fill it. I said, no, filling the form is not the problem.
Well, I came here about 30 minutes ago. Yesterday, around 8:20, I realized that the network was off. So initially, I thought it was one of their problems. Sometimes it goes off and then comes. But then for the whole day, from that time, I couldn't get the network. I tried. I even used a friend's phone because that friend is also using Airtel. And that friend is having a network. I used a friend's phone to call their customer care. No response. So I decided to come here this morning. And when I came here this morning, only to come and meet this crowd over here with the same problem. You see, it breaks the chain, which is, I don't think what they are doing, or at least they should even send us a message, prior notice, that this is what we are about to do. So this is what you should do. But there was nothing like that.
Give me like 7:30 because of the report they gave to me yesterday that they're having some challenges on their network. So I should come here this morning and come and check. But I came, nobody is talking to us. The manager, everybody is. You can't find anybody. They just give me a ticket. 178.
Is that your number?
Yeah, that's my number. And they haven't called me. So I'm still waiting. Network is not coming. You can't do anything on the phone. There's no network.
How is it affecting?
Oh, it's affecting me a lot because I don't know who is calling me. I don't know what's happening because my mom at the village used to call me every day. I don't know what is happening.
Uber no is a 12 hours. But since the network BBA all of a sudden. And they say better grand crisis. What does it? Uber says to know a wedding. Among also a request free internet, true internet near the idea. But all of a sudden, article, a better ISIS. In the investment office for once that one day, since and the better ISIS, the only ISIS Mumai, better have no 6 in the Yami. Because without internet, I cannot make 6. What I say, the estimate to me, 6 if from home. In the 20 maybe Jim says, never from home. Master man,
time Bena Oba has say.
Maybe I don't know much and about going a month for Dosso.
Number one number and number then.
Maybe I don't see a number. To me, my budget, many bows are saying, Marco toss bear 4 and something. To me, I cannot wait. The only thing is a McQueen inside or manager on from 6, 2 days 6. 100 Ghana, a fella in the Assemble, and now Omesham court. Simple. The master man or Omesham court.
What exactly is happening? When did you notice that your network had gone off and what are they telling you?
Yeah, yesterday. I just came. I saw a lot of people here, so I don't even have a chance to talk to them.
But what time did you notice that your network had gone off?
Yesterday in the morning.
Around what time?
Around 7 o'clock.
Did you try reaching them?
I tried doing the setup on my phone. Even when you try calling, it tells you you are not registered on your network, so you can't.
So those are some customers of AirtelTigo. Well, the gentleman who was speaking the local language says he works as an Uber driver, and he uses the network a lot to get requests. He's there to demand his sales for 2 days from AirtelTigo. Well, the CEO of the company says the problem was not anticipated, but she's apologizing for what she says is a technical problem.
October last year, you recall that we had announced the merger of Airtel and Tigo to become now the second largest mobile operator in Ghana. Now, these two companies separately had existing network assets. Since then, we have been hard at work integrating these two network assets to provide a much wider coverage, higher capacity across all our entire regions. Now, during this process, we don't expect any disturbance to be experienced by consumers. However, we are dealing with machines, we are dealing with technology, and this is where we're saying if there's any glitch in a consumer's experience, we're happy to invite them into the store so that we can deal with them firsthand. The only thing that has happened now since the month of October last year is, and exactly what I'm saying, the consolidation of all our network assets. What we see globally is AirtelTigo. So we wouldn't be able to differentiate or deliberately exasperate one client over the other. For us, all are AirtelTigo customers. As a result, this is why we're treating everybody the same in terms of accelerating the resolution of their issues. At this point, it will be very difficult to tell. We're dealing with walk-ins in store. Minimal, I would say, for now, but in terms of global numbers, it's very difficult to tell now as we're still experiencing customers walking through the store. And again, I would like to re-emphasize, if at all, and during this process, and the process is not ending tomorrow, it's not ending on Friday, it's from now all the way up to October. So somebody may be experience a really good network tomorrow, and they may experience disturbance today. The fact of the matter is that if they do, at any point in time, they're always welcome to come in. So it's very difficult to put a number on the number of customers affected. We are dealing with the walk-ins as they occur. Consumer communication has happened over the last 1 month plus, in fact. You recall that we started this journey not here in Accra, not in BA, not in Ashanti, but way up in the north. And a lot of communication around radio, TV, etc., SMS, what have you, has been conducted. We are, however, intensifying efforts between now and the end of October, when this process is expected to end. But communication has been going out and will continue to do so. Once it is resolved and you leave, you should not experience that issue again.
Mtiwa Ngambi is a PR for AirtelTigo. Customers, we understand, will be compensated. The Director for Market Growth, Pius Tufo, says they have put measures in place to ensure that the customers get what they've lost.
The customers should have a SIM upgrade. But in the SIM upgrade process, a customer will not lose the number, will not lose the airtime, will not lose any AirtelTigo money. So it's just like, okay, you come into the shop, I'm saying I have an emergency or no service on my SIM card. Just give me the SIM card, I give you a new one, without losing any form of activity on your main balance, on your data allocation. And on top of that, actually, we give customers 20 Ghana cedis and 1 GB to actually try the network. Because we've already promised the customers that we are giving them superior voice quality, fast internet, and wider coverage. So when the customer goes through that inconvenience of coming to the shop, after a successful upgrade, we actually give customers this 20 Ghana cedis and 1 GB as not just